Fist rounds don't often mean much these days with the strong second round buys with the armor and the CZs and the 5.7s. And here we are, eLevate doing a quick boost up over the box, and Fugly's going to spot it out very, very early on, and he's going to fall back and get better positioning, but they are going to stream out. There's a couple players coming over towards Vet. Adren's got a position underneath him. He's just hiding with a silenced USP, and he's going to get the drop, but they're checking it. Rush clears it out. That's Adren down. And into this B bomb site they go. Alish has been gooshed. He's down to 13 HP. Throws a flash, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't have the health to fight anything. And that's going to be an easy bomb plant.
Well, there you go. 3 on 5. The retake's on.
They're already in the
find one.
Oh, Rush. Huge play. Snaps up onto Nitro, and he's going to clear out there as well. Daps is going to be able to get a knife onto XP3, and he's going to live inside checkers, but not a lot for him to do from here. Roka's above him. He's got that vertical attack, and he's going to get the headshot. So a good knife and a good 3K by Rush. And now all they have to do is not lose the ensuing eco.
Well, there we go. Rinse and repeat process possibly going to come out here. Daps also, you know, he got a bit of money from that night, $1,500. So he's good to pick up a FAMAS if he really wants to try to win this anti-eco. But they'll go for the pistol armor and try to make it another process that eLevate lost on Overpass. But this time on Cash, it's going to be a little bit tougher. And AKs and Galils across the board. eLevate aren't screwing around right now. And this two-man holdover towards B has to have some sick shots for this to even be a reality. But as they push in, Desi gonna find the headshot onto Adren. He'll look for another shot, but Alish takes him down. Fugly up here towards Heaven, picks up a counter kill and a rush. The bomb is gonna be planted. We're now on the retake situation for the CTs. No kits on board, so they gotta make this a quick retake if they're gonna be able to have any chance of winning this round. Pop flashing his way in. Nitro pushes in, gets headshot immediately by Roka. Storm takes down Fugly, coming in from checkers. Daps, he's gonna go down, and eLevate having none of it. None of that eco crap.
Yeah, and they got back to their tried and true anti-eco strategy of just going as a team, grouping up, letting Storm watch the flank, and just hitting the bomb site very decisively. They got away from it on Overpass. That's kind of what caused them to lose it. They went very slow into that A bomb site, and they weren't able to clear it out, but that round, just muscling their way into B. A good entry by Desi, and that's going to be their second round.
Alright, so full save. Fourth round's going to be the one to watch out for, where the guns come into the hands of the Liquid side, and they're going for a really aggressive mid-play here. And Nitro doesn't spot anything towards boost. No one playing in B. They're just going to full-out rotate here to A. There's also a man going to be on the flank. The 3-man and Adren you're going to watch out for. Smoke comes in towards Speedway. Desi gets a big kill. Oh, XP3, he read this. Gets the headshot, and this is a different eLevate from the last map. They learned very quickly what to do, and they're subtly taking huge control and a huge lead. Well, albeit it's only 3 rounds, but it's still a pretty big lead on this map.
Yeah, not a huge lead, but it's the lead that they should have at this moment. They did very, very well there managing that. Adren will be able to pick up an AWP if he chooses to. He's got 5,500. He can go up in light armor. And we saw him pretty mobile with it earlier on Cash, and he does grab that. And we are going to see that strong A defense out of the Liquid that we've come to know them for. Nitro and Fugly over there sometimes just put up a brick wall in that bomb site. And eLevate's going to be hard-pressed. They didn't find a lot of terrorist rounds in their first match on Cash of the Day against Area 51. I believe it was only 2. So they're going to have to change things around. A nade over is going to do a little bit of damage to Fugly. Fugly taking out a 68 HP, so a really nice nade is going to soften up the defense a little bit there. Alicia's pushed up close towards mid, and there's actually 3 players on this middle. They're looking for this delayed mid-take, but it's not going to come. It's actually going to be an A execute, and the only person over there at the moment is Nitro against the fence. Fugly is in a position on highway where he can quick rotate back, but if Nitro gets swarmed over too fast, here come the smokes, so Fugly's got to find a way to make an impact. He's got to push through these smokes.
Oh, they're late boosting. Oh, crap. Well, there you go. That's going to be 1 kill for Alish. And they're going to be going for a swift mid-take split play here. Fugly finds Roka. The bomb is going to be pushing in from A main, but they're going for the highway play. With all these smokes, that nade is going to be enough to pick up Fugly. Yes, it is. And that opens up the A side just a little bit, but still back quad. Nitro, he's there. He kills off Rush. 1 more to go to take the first round for the Liquid side. He's playing Ring Around the Rosie. XP3. He's like, alright, man. Come on. Stop playing with me. But there it is.
Oh,
he gets
my lord.
swung out for
XP3 has got to be so frustrated with that one. Nitro just outplays him completely and corrals him right into the crosshairs of Adren. And that was beautiful play by Nitro, locking down that A site.
Well freaking played from the Liquid side. That should be pretty good momentum for them. The side of eLevate, though, they can still full buy up. Roka's going to be able to throw over an AK to one of his teammates and Desi. And here we go. If they lose this one, they'll be put onto the eco. And Liquid will have a lot of momentum to try to tie this one back up. But aggressive B play. Desi's just rushing straight on in. He's gonna run straight to a leash. What a peek.
Yeah, great game sense through the smoke to know exactly where he was, and now it's just Daps who's right underneath the vent. He's going to get caught out as well, but Adren's already come over. There's a gap in the smoke, but he misses the shot. And that is going to be a B play. Desi's already into the bomb site. Adren's still trying to find the angle, and he does there. The smoke not completely covering. Fugly chimes in on the storm. It's a quick flight through the vents. Great performance from him, and what looked so promising out of this B site for eLevate has just gotten shut down completely. eLevate XP3 in a 1-on-3. 2 players over by vents, and Adren's still on that bomb site. He picks up an AK instead of the op, and XP3 is going to throw out a Molotov to force Fugly into a peek, and he does get it. He's able to spray him down. He's not. I don't know if he thinks Nitro is in that vent, but he's got 50 seconds. He can pick up the bomb, and he's got plenty of time to work with. Nitro actually drops out of the vent, so he can't cut off any rotation over to A, so if XP3 books this, he's going to be able to get a plant.
Maybe. It looks like Nitro's going to be going for the mid-speedway peak here.
Yeah, Nitro's got to be honest and watch that mid for his teammate, so they're just making sure he's not B, but Nitro spots him out. XP3 sees him too and comes back and gives him a little love tap. He's going to get that bomb planted. This would be a huge 1-on-2 to win. This is a 1-on-1 battle, and he gets the initial headshot.
Health.
Yep, and Adren is going to be into this 1-on-1. XP3 sticking close to the bomb, so he's going to swing out. He's going to miss the shot, though. Adren's going to take him out, but he had to drop the AWP to ensure that 1-on-1 victory, so he's not going to be able to salvage that. He's going to have to rebuy it if he wants to, and that's a lot of economical damage done to Liquid there.
And now they'll be back on the eco I was talking about at the beginning of the round. And Adren, unfortunately, didn't get to keep his op, but took the AK for the situation, so they'll kind of buy him up one. No problem here. And we're looking for the tie now to come out. Tech 9 armor buy for eLevate. Will they look to force it? They'll just pick up some Tech 9s and PT50s. Okay, naked pistol. And a straight up brush wouldn't be too bad of a choice. You're trying to hurt the Liquid economy just a bit and look for a bomb play. That's what the most optimistic situation could be. 4 in A main, 1 towards Squeaky, and here they go. They're just going straight on in. No care about nades or anything. XP3 is the first one to go down and rush with this Tech 9. Takes down Fugly. He's going to look for a second kill. Storm is baiting around, finding Nitro in the back. Adren from Speedway. That's the bomb! Oh, Storm, that's a blunder that he ran up there with that. That could have been a bomb plant easily for the eLevate side. Then Adren finds a second. Oh, jeez. Elish cleans up Desi. Daps finds Roka. And that one mistake costs eLevate some plant money.
Yeah, that's right. They're going to be able to buy here either way, so it's not massive.
Oh, it's a little bit.
It would have definitely been nice to have that plant. But more importantly, they did so much damage once again to the economy of Liquid. Their money situation is so precarious. Losing this round is going to force a save out of them, and they're dropping guns. They haven't even fully bought up, so this is a very delayed defense coming out of CT spawns. 3 players still in the buy zone. This is a huge mistake out of them. If there's any kind of fast start out of eLevate, it's going to be a fast mid play, and they're going to have so much ground. They're going to be wondering why it's so clear.
Yep. Mid, though. We got all 3 pushing up. It's going to be looking like a Speedway take. As they go in, they spot Nitro on the back of Quad. Nitro still holding a position. Roka's going to open the door. He's going to push out. Nitro, are you ready for this? He's going to pop flash, and it's too delayed. Actually, as Roka peeks in before the flash explodes. And now Adren, he's got to hold this A site. The bomb is going to be going in, going to be planted. And Desi covering his flank for the rotators. Adren kills off Storm, though. 2-on-3. This is a doable situation for the Liquid side, but eLevate already in a pretty solid hold. So we'll see. XP3 is going to peek. He's going to catch a completely blind Adren off guard. And now Daps, he's going to take on the mission. 1-on-2. 1 towards Forklift, 1 in Quad still. And XP3, when are you going to peek? He sees the bullet shot come in. He's going to judge the path, and with a dual peek, XP3 gets the kill onto Daps.
Yeah, and that super late buy by Liquid really cost him. Nitro was the only one in that bomb site, no backup whatsoever. Even Fugly, he's trying to do his customary job of making it into the bomb site to support him, but it's just so late coming in, and so that mistake from Liquid cost them so very much. They lose that round, and now they're forced to eco. So a little bit of a miscommunication coming out of spawn on how they wanted to buy and how exactly they wanted to drop guns for each other. Cost them a couple rounds here.
There we go. Coming into it. eLevate looking strong. This eco from Liquid. Gonna be a tough task to hold. Nitro sitting right next to the door. Him and Roka connecting through that wall. He's gonna open up the door, spray a little bit. Flashbang comes in, he's blind, but they go for this peek, and it does work into actually a 2-for-1. I don't know how he killed Fugly, but they lined up. Storm pushing up Speedway, though, kills off a lead. This round should be done. Should be a 5-3. Desi kills off Daps, and then Adren. He's gonna peek, maybe find a gun and save. Takes down Storm. Okay. Gets the AK, backs off. The B-bomb side was left completely open, though. And now he's just trying to get exits. If that.
Yeah, and that would be huge, too. I'm not sure that this is the greatest idea for eLevate to be hunting this down. Rush only has 25 HP, but the aim punch is real, and Adren gets dropped. So forcing 2 rebuys, not bad. Especially for the investment they put in. They might want to save one more, though. Nitro, Elysian, Daps still below $4,000. Wouldn't be a very solid buy on them. And if they save one more, they'll all have a good buy, and Adren will be able to pick up that AWP. So you could see they are doing pistol armors, knowing that they're going to be able to buy next round no matter what happens. But this is going to be scary because their eco rounds have been pretty strong in this series on Overpass and on the one eco round they had on Overpass and in this map so far. And it's going to be a push-up mid. Elysian's very close to the smoke, just spamming, making sure someone's running through it. But there are 3 players for eLevate over towards B. They're going to go for a reverse boost here. Elysian's going to get put up there, and he's going to see there's no one present.
This B side's completely open, and that's where the bomb's kind of meandering, so we'll see how they play this right now. They're still playing it very safe. Roka's getting a lot of information of how many players are towards the A site. Desi and Roka go big, finding 2 kills, and that B-bomb site completely exposed. The eLevate squad just going to go play. Get themselves some nice money. And again, another eco round should be done here. That nade doing some significant damage. Rush kills off 2. Looking for the 3rd here. Adren will be pushing in a little bit later. Although he could save the 5-7 in armor if he really wanted to. But doesn't seem like it. Doesn't have a kit, doesn't have much hope. He will take down Rush, but that's it.
Yeah, so 6 rounds on the T side of Cash. eLevate looking significantly stronger, and Team Liquid's woes on this map continuing here. And they're going to have to find something to get back into this map. They can't let eLevate run away too much, because it is the CT side that they're losing on. It's going to be very difficult for them to have a comeback going into that offensive half. eLevate managing this really, really well.
Looks nothing like their overpass performance right now.
Well, it also looks nothing like eLevate's overpass performance. Their players have come alive. Rush with 10 frags, Desi with 9, Storm with 8.
Oh, Desi.
Yeah, he gets legged in mid there by the, or maybe just dinked down to 11 HP, but he's still going to be aggressive. Because Desi doesn't really have another switch. It's just all aggression out of him, and he's going to smoke off mid once again, but he does have mid control for his team, and that's going to keep Daps occupied, not able to support his teammates at either of the bomb sites. And there are 3 players over towards B, and Roka once again just lurking that door, and he's playing a very annoying role. He's going to swing out, but Nitro's going to take him out. Nitro not having any of that this round. That's going to force an execute onto this B bomb site.
Here we go. Next he could be coming in. Dren is covering though right now. So they got to get through him first. They're a man down and Desi at 11 health. It's going to be a tough task. And here they go as they peek. Rush. Going to be the first one taken out. And they're looking for these shots. Dren going to shoot him in the elbow, I think that was. He's looking for the triple right now. XP3 re-peeks. And crosses back, gets the shot, takes him out. 2-on-4 situation. Liquid seeming to have found this one, it seems.
Yeah, Desi has no HP with which to be aggressive or to make anything happen, and XP3 with that op, he knows the defense at B is closed. He's going to try and swing around to A, but there's only 15 seconds. And I think it might just be a smarter decision for him to save here. He's got 9k, he'll be able to drop some guns. No reason for him to lose this and have to rebuy it. And behind it, Liquid doesn't have the economy to go chasing, so they're just going to be content with 4-man to live in this round. That's going to be their 4th of the half. So a good defense there. Dren chimes in with 2. They do salvage his AWP going forward into these next rounds.
Alright. Big buys coming in for eLevate. XP3 has... he had a lot of money. Still does. He can buy up for his teammate if they need. But still, in a good lead, in good control. Liquid found themselves a solid hold, and Adren had some 6 shots from CT, but you gotta still think eLevate in the lead, in the driver's seat, and they're, like, Roka, honestly, is on fire. Rush, he's looking good, too. He's currently top fragging at 10 and 7, so he's taking up the Roka role from last map, doing a little bit of redemption.
And Adren, once again, very mobile with the sniper rifle. He's going to come over towards A, and he's going to catch XP3 off guard. So there's the sniper rifle for eLevate out of his hands. And Nitro, he's wise to the fact that Roka likes to be aggressive at this door. He's watching it. Here's the spam. And Rush picks up the up now to go against Adren's. And it looks like he's holding the angle. He is. Adren's going to peek out. Rush is going to grab it. So a nice opening frag from Rush. But a Molotov in the choke point is going to hold things off from Nitro, and he also chimes in onto Roka, so that's definitely going to slow things down. He repositions into the bomb site. He's going to look away from a flashbang. There's no aggression onto the site from eLevate right now. Rush with that AWP can't be the aggressor he wants. Storm's going to get dinked through the smoke. Here comes a pop flash, but Nitro's usually going to handle that one. And Fugly's going to chime in on Desi, and Nitro is just an absolute beast right now.
Yeah, he did not flinch in that moment. Although he flinched to get to the body of the other T to shoot, but he was holding strong. So that puts it to 5-6. We're one round away from having a tie up here. And Liquid seeming to have woken up themselves. This is going to be a forced buyout from the eLevate side, and Roka, he's only at $19.50 in terms of dollars. Did they drop him an AK? No, he's got to go for a deagle and armor. That could affect the round just a little bit. But with the way he's been shooting, I wouldn't be surprised if he still found a 1v or not. Looking for the wallbang trade. Adren gets a little, just a teeny bit. And like you said, been mobile, he's been B, he's been A, he's been mid. Just going all over the place.
Yeah, keeping things guessing, and the way they have this bomb, it's on the back of Rush right now. He's over towards B. And it does look like they're eventually going to come out mid and try and do a mid-B split. You see XP3 grouping up with them. Desi and his teammate Storm are actually the ones in mid right now. So it looks like they're going to be the ones to come out mid. And once again, Roka lurking the door with this deagle. He's being much more passive than he has with an AK-47, probably because he only has that deagle, so he's just going to try and lurk it very late. And here comes the mid-hit. Two players streaming out, getting to vets. It's going to be up to Elige. He's pushing behind this box. Nice. He gets dinked. He gets spotted out. Desi's going to trade him off. And Adren's going to pop flash for his teammate, try and buy some time for Daps to situate himself, and he's going to peek this spawn, but he's going to get smoked off. And Elevate's got to get into this bomb site very quickly because the rotates are already here. Daps peeks out. Nitro kills Desi. XP3 trades him out, and there's this. Finally, this flank comes in from Roka. He does get the headshot onto Adren, but not much for him to do. Only 30 seconds left. Liquid's defense looking very, very strong at the moment, shutting down all of these attacks. Nitro with a 2-kill has come absolutely alive. But it's Adren top fragging with 14, and now Roka has that AWP with 15 seconds left. He is going to peek into the site, but that's when Fugly decides to peek and drops him from the side to salvage the AWP for Adren next round.
Yeah, that's a huge pickup to get off the ground. And now we're evened up, 6-6. So Liquid looking a little bit better here, not going to get stomped out. And eLevate, they've kind of lost the momentum. The holds from Liquid coming in are huge. Nitro getting aggressive too, pushing that upper smoke. Turning around that B push quite heavily. So let's see how this plays out. At this point, we can see an 8-7 really easily from either side. But on this eco, it's going to be the 7-6 looking like they come over on this boost. Adren finds Storm, but they're still pushing up here. Going to pop flash his way into the Daps. He's going to get pushed out by one. Rush is going to get legged, actually, and just trying to minimize the casualties right now is the Liquid side. They do lose a Liege, but it's not that worrying. But the B bomb site, it's completely open. But the bomb sitting mid.
Yeah, XP3 actually got that pick out of the B player Elige when he pushed up, so it was all the way in mid, so even if he went B, the rotates would have came in time. So he's got this Colt, and he's just going to try and get at least one more kill here. Not much for him to do. He has the bomb, he's creeping out middle, and there's a very solid defense at the A bomb site. Fugly and Nitro, the two anchors over there. We've said it multiple times. And XP3 is going to have a tall task. Fugly spots him jumping up over the box, so he knows he's been seen now, and he's just going to get aggressive, trying to pick this head as the jump up comes in. Nitro's over there as well, holding an off angle, and Adren is watching mid, so there's really nowhere for XP3 to go here. He's going to get mollied off. He's going to eat a little bit of a nade, and that's when Nitro and Fugly decide to peek. And they take him out easily. So 7-6, what was once 6-3 for eLevate. 4 straight rounds for Liquid has brought them up into the lead on this half.
Oh boy. Looking to make it 9-6. Liquid looking pretty strong. This buy coming in though. XP3 has a naked off, so we gotta keep an eye out for that. The class cat. He hasn't really been hitting many op shots. He hasn't really had a chance to have an op for too long. So this is gonna be interesting to see if he can duel out the player playing solo B here in Elite. And he's gonna ask for some backup very quickly, but the squeaky play from Adren does not work this time. Roka sniffs it out. And it looks like XP3 will have the last op on the field. Nitro pop flashes his way into A main. To be surprised, there's nothing there.
That's going to get a lot of information, which is so important being a man down. It's now not going to stretch the defense as thin. You start seeing Fugly rotating over towards Truck, and him and Daps are going to work their way over towards B, but Elige is the only one in the bomb site. He's the one that's got to hold it. He's got to come up big for a little bit. Let his teammates come to chime in, and Daps is going to push through the smoke, and he cleans up Rush as well. He's just trying to play a little bit of a headshot game. It's whack-a-mole, and Fugly pushes through the smoke as well, so much aggression turns that into a one-on-one, and Desi seems aware that the flank might be a possibility, but he turns away at the wrong time, and got to see if Nitro, who has a Molotov and a grenade, he has a lot of opportunities to work this. He does spot out Desi. He might have, but now he's giving up his position with that Molotov and the nade, so Desi's got to slow down on the peak, but he is going to get flashed. He keeps the plant going. Now it's just going to be a cat and mouse game. He's going to pop one over. Nitro doesn't turn around, but he eats it.
Oh, he dinked him.
Desi does something very, very smart there. He actually throws the flash and peeks with it so that Nitro is forced to stay looking and gets full blind and then swings to the other side. Even so, he's brought down to 2 HP, so almost a round win for Nitro, but instead, Desi's going to tie things up for eLevate at 7-7. And it's a good half for eLevate.
Yeah, that's insane. They have a really good T side now, and that's kind of scary to me for the Liquid side. I had them pegged to take this, and eLevate starting strong, looking good on the second map. Much like 100% increase of rounds compared to the last map. So we'll see if they can keep the momentum on T side going. I'm sure Liquid can get their own aggression going, but the way eLevate have played this one out, it seems that they've really come to light.
They're very spread out defense at the moment. Daps in the vents is playing with the Dren, who only has a Colt, does not have his AWP for this last round. Their economy has been so beaten up over the last few rounds, and it is going to be a slow A play. Although we do have Rush over towards the B bomb site, just kind of lurking it. He's going to try and cut off the rotator coming out of B at the right moment, but he's got to be careful of Daps in the vents. And there's Rush actually taking his aggression, bringing Elige down very, very low, but the A hit's going to come in. Nitro's in the back of quad. He's going to molly up door. He does get caught out a little bit down to 20 HP, so it's going to be a lot onto Fugly and Adren, who have combined for one. Desi trades out Fugly. Desi gets 2 entry frags out of that A site. He gets a third one as well, so Desi's an absolute monster at the moment. Elige down to 8 HP on this rotate. Not going to have much to do, but he does chime in. Desi with his 4th. Can he go for the ace?
Wait.
He goes for it, but he can't get it.
One-on-one.
Storm and Elige in a one-on-one. You're exactly right, but Elige in a very tough spot with only 8 HP. Storm's actually going to be aggressive here. He pushes up just to clear out truck, but he doesn't peek wide enough to see Elige creeping up highway. And Elige has to be perfect on this shot. And he actually guesses it right. He uses the right angle, but he doesn't hit it, and Storm's going to clean him up. So it's going to be 8-7 there on the first half. eLevate as terrorists win the half. That's a great job by them.
Yeah, really great job. So, I mean, gee. This map, it could go either way now at this point, but eLevate are in the driving seat for sure. So, we really need to see how this goes. Again, this is the Alienware Area 51 CSGO Cup. I'm EGAD, joining me here is Moses. We got Prius on the camera, and whew!
Bringing you all the nice pre-game music that you guys were all dancing to. The Sandstorm. The Frozen theme song.
Can you go watch that? I'll solo cast the rest of this if you go watch that movie right now.
Absolutely not.
Why not? Okay, just watch the music video of Do You Want to Build a Snowman? That's all you need to do. Or let it go.
No.
Why not? Come on, man. Alright, whatever. You can stay basic. But, here we go. Pistol round coming underway. And the Liquid side need to find some momentum. This is big for them if they can take this T to start and work their way from that. But here we go. We got the knife giveaway coming up after this best of 3. Factory knife, flip knife, fade, and then a karambit urban mesh. So that's
look at this aggression up highway. Fugly gets the first kill on Desi. Rush is under so much pressure. He's blind at the moment. He does get a nice headshot. Can he get a second one? No. Elige with some nicely placed burst fire takes him out. XP3 chimes in, and there's Roka coming into the play. Roka's pistols are deceptively strong, and there's the bomb down by Storm up by the electrical box, and it's quickly down to a 1-on-3. Just Elige, the former eLevate player, is going to have to come out with a miracle here to get Team Liquid this pistol round. And if he loses this, that is going to be both pistol rounds going the way of eLevate. So very strong on their pistol rounds on cash so far tonight. And Elige working his way down the ladder from balcony. Roka's got a great angle, and he's just going to pop his head off from long distance.
Jeez. What a player. Roka's playing out of his mind right now. So, Small Spy coming in. Should be a quick 11-7 to come out. eLevate should be able to grab these next 2 rounds. The anti-eco from or the Eco from Team Liquid. Looks like they're going to go with Tech 9 Armor. Yeah, they're going to fully do it for it. So the 4th round is where we need to see Liquid really pull this together, but at this rate, it's going to be very tough. And they're walking. They're creeping up here towards this B-bomb site. They have to deal with a 2-man, 4-man, and Storm and Roka, and that duo looking nigh unstoppable. So, that's actually the T-smoke, huh? Why would they smoke?
Yeah,
Are they across the checkers?
They throw that to try and cross the checkers, but they're not doing it. They're kind of just trying to bait out some spam or some nades or some Molotovs, whatever it might be. And the spam's going to come in late, and it comes in at a perfect time. XP3 reads it perfectly, grabs one. And now Storm and Roka are going to keep him from coming out of checkers whatsoever, so that smoke actually turning into a backfire there towards the end, and now Daps. XP3 with quite the round there. 4 kills from him, including that spam through the smoke initially. Huge round from the team leader of eLevate. That's going to give them their 2nd round, so managing these anti-ecos very well, not losing a single player there.
Yes, keeping it as efficient as possible, keeping a clean round, and no rebuys. That's the best thing. Everybody has their nice little FAMASas and a P90 on Desi. We're going to see a, looks like just straight up A attempt from the Liquid side, just to get the bomb down, try to get some extra bit of money. They will be smoked off, and do they have any nades to enter in? They got Daps' smoke. That's going to be tough. That nade should do a lot. Yeah. Oh, only had Daps, really? They're all right next to each other. What the hell, whatever. Smoke comes in, they're going to push in. Desi, look at this. P90 spray, and round's over in a half a second.
Yeah, absolute beat down on that anti-eco from eLevate. So both rounds, they don't lose any players, and they don't have to rebuy anything, so there's no reason for them to really upgrade here. They can play the economy game with the lead that they have. And you can see Desi keeping his P90, Rush, Storm, and XP3 all keeping their FAMAS. So smart decision by them. They're going to build up a lot of bank behind this.
A lot of money coming in. AWPs galore for XP3. The AK's coming out, though, from Liquid. This round is all they can hope for if they want to make this comeback. Desi, though, out-dueling the AK of Nitro with the P90, chasing him down and forcing him back with a Liege. What a timing shot to stop Desi from getting up in his jump spot again.
Also a little bit of a silly aggression from Desi, though. No reason for him to even try and be aggressive behind that smoke. I know he had the P90. He wanted to try and use it more for the fact that he didn't have to stop moving coming around that smoke, but gives back the frag, so it is down to a 4-on-4, and that's kind of a bad trade for the counter-terrorists. You can see how spread out the defense is. 1 player mid, 1 player in A. So it's going to be back up to Fugly to go against these 2 defenders at B at the moment.
He's going to try. They're pushing up. He finds one in headshot, and that's Roka. That's a huge kill to get. Might force over rotations here from the eLevate side. We already got the mid-man going over. The 3-man in rush. He's staying in this A site still. They only see 1 member so far, and they're kind of wary. They're really wary of this play. Not looking to overcommit. XP3 still commits to his mid position, and the bomb will be pushing out to A. What do we got? 3-man. Rush. He's going to fall. The bomb should go down to the site. XP3, though, he's close. He's got this FAMAS. Bomb plant comes in. He picks up the op and can't even get to use it.
Oh, a 1-tap from Daps. Not a bad shot there, but...
A dap tap.
Oh, jeez. Don't start with that.
Hey, man, I like saying this. Fun.
But it all came down to Desi. He got the advantage for his team, and then he gets killed immediately afterwards. And you saw they had to spread it out so thin that A defense was just so weak. The A player, you know, once there wasn't any mid being really watched confidently, the 2 B players had to stay there to respect the mid to B play. And that's kind of the gamble they chose. And then once Fugly got that 2nd pick, it was just kind of game over. It was just a 1-1-1 for the team. And now XP3 is going to take the angle. And he's not able to pull the trigger fast enough. Alish beats him to it. And now Adren, Desi just runs through without a care in the world, and he gets dropped by the boost of Adren with the AWP, and so much emphasis on mid. Look at this full rotate, and you can already see 1 player, Nitro, has already come out of the door, and he's cleared up to say bomb site, so this is where the bomb's going to go, and he's smoking off highway, so eLevate has a very tough job of getting back into this round, and that's even Storm going to go down.
They need to kill Roka. They don't want him saving this in no way. But they're going to... Oh, jeez!
Did he flick that, or did he pre-aim it?
He flicked that. He flicked that so hard.
Nice shot from Roka. I was on the player that was killed, but the bomb timer has gone on too long. Not even going to go for the retake, so they're going to save that AWP and that Colt. They're actually going to save 2 ops, so they're going to have a double op setup in the next round, but it's going to be The question is going to be if they choose to force buy behind it on their other 3 players.
I would think they would force buy. With 2 ops, there's a lot that can get done here. Like, I would... Jeez, what's their economy right now? Yeah, they should just force buy. Pick up 5.7s. Desi can throw a FAMAS out there, too. That's if he's opping. But, yeah, I'd give themselves the best chance.
Well, Roka and Rush can both drop a FAMAS, but they aren't going to be the oppers. I know they'll probably pass one of those over to XP3, I would imagine, or... I don't know, they're having their own struggles in CT spawn, choosing where to send these guns, just like Liquid did, so they trade one of these messy buy rounds, one apiece on each side. Okay. But
seems like good. Oh, Rush, though. Boom! There it is.
He's going to out-op Adren, so he grabs the angle first. He had a good spawn to get there. He beat Adren by a mile. So Adren goes for the dry peek, and it gets punished. And now actually going to do a clever little boost inside the bomb site. See this often on eco rounds, but this round with the AWP, it might come especially into play if Daps tries to outduel with the AWP.
Oh, Nitro's setting up a smoke now, too. Doesn't see anybody speedway. And they recover this op, and they back off. Where are they gonna... They're gonna boost this? What's happening here? They want to find a pick still. XP3 now looking from speedway, too. Ooh, goes for the pre-fire shot to the wall.
Yeah, but they are going to take this delayed mid control, and there's nobody here for eLevate, so this could be very dangerous, especially at some point at XP3. He does turn around there, kind of comes to his senses, realizes that's wide open, and he's going to rotate all the way around a connector. He's going to leave the 2 guns in the A bomb site. It's the B site that's a little bit weakened with Storm's 5.7. But there is going to be a lot to do for XP3 here. If he decides to get aggressive in this connector, there is a smoke drop, and that's going to be his signal. He looks like he wants to cheat over towards V, but he hasn't committed to it quite yet.
Alright, here we go. Going for this B tick. Bomb and push through vents. They get themselves a nice little bit of nades. Some damage onto a liege. And, oh jeez. Nitro just got insta-dinked out there. Daps can't even use that op. Oh boy, but Fugly, he's looking for the rotations. Can't even get that kill. They're just not connecting right now. And
yeah,
the time has
run too far down, so a great round by eLevate. Getting that opening pick was Rush, and they didn't give anything back, so Team Liquid takes a little bit too much time off the clock deciding what to do as they boost it over mid, and they get punished for it, and a good recovery. Although, interestingly enough, on the CT side is they picked up a 3rd op, so they have 3 ops to work with right now. And that'll be scary if they lose a bomb site on this round. That's going to be very tough, whether it be A or B to retake with an AWP. They have to do some work on picks getting into the sites as Team Liquid tries to make it into the bomb sites, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble on the retake. So this could end up backfiring on him. Although Desi, he's one of the A players. He does have a Colt, and it's going to be Rush once again with that op. He's in the quad area, but it is smoked off at the moment, so he can't find a pick. And they are gearing up for this A take. The door is already open. Rush is a little bit worried, but that's going to force XP3. He's on highway. He's not even watching mid whatsoever. But now that he hears a flash, he's going to turn around. He's going to have to check the boost, and that's going to be a late boost over once this execute comes into play. Fugly's going to have a late flank, and that could do massive amounts of damage.
All right, here we go. Looking to execute. Smoke's going to come on in. Here we go. This is a big round for Liquid side. The door open. Desi over here by Forklift. Not going to be blind. Throws his own flash, which actually does blind a liege. And as he peeks out, Daps is ready and waiting. Gets the headshot. They got to get the man in back quad here. Adren's going to be pushing in. He's going to look to take down the offer. He's able to do it with the Tech 9 while Daps gets another kill. Roka, though, still alive with Storm. They're on the retake attempt. 2-on-3, 2-on-2. Roka kills off Nitro. Oh, no. Is this it? Is this Liquid's dead dream of making this round theirs?
Adren's got a great angle he's holding right now from quad over towards the truck side, towards the generator, and he's going to peek out. Oh, Roka ducks right underneath it, and he drops him.
Daps
so
versus
it is all
Roka.
up to Daps to defend this. Roka's throwing some flashbangs over, and that's going to delay Daps. He's finally pushing up on the ground, but Roka with an impressive 4-kill on that retake, but he doesn't have a kit, so this is going to be a very close defuse down to 5 seconds. Clock's ticking a little bit faster, and I think he's got it here.
Yep, he does.
And he does, so he's going to pick that up, and he's going to try and go salvage an AWP. He's got to find one, though. But eLevate's very fortunate that Roka came up huge there, because the 2 ops over at the A bomb site, he doesn't actually get that op, by the way, but having those 2 ops over at the A bomb site, once Desi went down with the only rifle, those ops couldn't find anything behind the smokes, and they just got cleaned out without any frags whatsoever. So Roka coming up huge once again in this map. We've been saying his name a lot throughout the day for eLevate side.
Roka. Let's just say a little bit more. But, really well played. eLevate looking to run away with cash now. got ourselves an eco coming in from Liquid Rush, even pushing aggressively here. Gonna find one. He's got his whole team behind him too. That's the bomb exposed. And Liquid, I think this round is just done. They do find one nice kill, but this should be a 14-9, and Liquid has some serious work to do right now if they want to come back into this. Nitro's going to be pushing in. XP3 hits the shot into Elige instead. And then Roka, what are you doing here? He's pushing out towards T-Spawn. Looking for a lurker there in Daps. And with that, the round is done.
Yeah, and Storm knows exactly where Nitro is. No, Storm's right there. He heard the footsteps, so he knows where Nitro's going to be coming from. Nitro's going to pull out the Tech 9, and he clears the corner, and he gets taken out. He gets dropped immediately, so still 100 HP on a Nitro. He does have armor as well, but he's not expecting Desi to be there. That's going to keep him honest, but this is a doable round, and this would be absolutely massive for the Team Liquid star to come up with.
Here we go. 30 seconds. Can he make this happen? He's going for the bomb. Roka's right there. And get himself a flash. Cheeky little flash with that. He picks up another op. And looks at the wall bang. Picks up the bomb. And we'll bring that to B. Oh, but there it is. Desi flanked all the way around.
Really smart play by Desi to go through vents and relocate. Knowing with the time on the clock, it was less than 30 seconds. He had to commit to a B plant. And Desi's able to get into a good position to just shut him down easily at a corner that Nitro wasn't even expecting to be in. So, a nice map that eLevate's putting together here, up 14-9, 6-2 as a half score. And
here we go. eLevate one more round away from looking for map point. Then we hit map number 3. And that's a very important one indeed. So Liquid full bot up here. Adren still has his AWP. And just everything kind of fell apart here in the second half for Liquid. But they're still hanging on. And on this boost spot, Dren, he's trying to peek, but he actually held his position, very disciplined, and not exposing his head. Desi opens up with the first frag onto Elige, while Nitro here in Squeaky?
Yeah,
he is making some noise.
He is in Squeaky, he has been. And the aggression from Desi gives him that opening pick, not able to punish him, was Elige, he falls. So it is a 5-on-4, and Desi's going to clear out middle as well, and it's still a kind of thing where Liquid seems like they're running down the clock very, very low. 40 seconds left in the round. They haven't even really decided on a bomb site. Adren's very aggressive in mid, but he might not be looking the right way at the right time. He does spot the shoulder of Desi coming through, and Desi gets dropped. And Rush is going to have to be very careful with his movement inside that A bomb site. And here comes the hit.
Nice shot.
Adren's going to get a nice pick up into the A bomb site. He's going to turn around knowing that someone's jumping through. Roka's going to drop him. The AWP of XP3 doesn't do any work, but Nitro's caught out in the open, and he falls as well, so it is going to be a 2-on-2 retake here. It's going to be Storm and Roke up against Fugly and Daps, holding the bomb site and quad. Daps still on top of the bomb in the plant spot. Storm doing a little bit of damage. They have 2 smokes to work with here.
And 2 kits, so the clock isn't that much against them. Fugly with 8 health, though. Is he going to be able to play the ring around the rosy? Roka going to be coming in, and he just peeks him instead. Gets the headshot, and they close out that round. That was a much-needed round. That'll help them morale a lot. And they got the AWP for Adren.
Yeah, what a beautiful shot by Fugly, too. If he misses even just 1 bullet, he's going to get dropped with that low of HP. So Roka not able to clutch that one out, and a good 2v2 win for Team Liquid there. That's going to put him up at 14-10 and a little bit of life. That's going to force an eco round out of eLevate, so they're going to be able to catch up in the rounds a bit.
Let's see. Let's see if they can. The eco's still pretty strong. Roka with a Nova. For whatever reason, we'll be bringing this over to B. Looking to put out a little Hiko shotgun action. And they delay. They're not rushing it. They don't want to put this process too fast because they need to keep up with it themselves. The bomb is still making its way over to B. This is 4-man stack from eLevate that could destroy everything from Liquid right now. So if they spot any hint of that, they should be rotating very quickly back to A. But they're going up. Daps leading the charge here. Has himself that Galil. Will he check his close right here outside of Checkers? Rush hunting in a very odd spot that normally wouldn't get spotted out. There it is. He's trying to shoot him in the back. He misses the dig! Oh no, Storm! Oh, he needed to hit those shots so desperately. They had no idea he was there, and now Desi, pushing off from A main, gets picked off by Elige.
Yeah, and this might be a second eco for eLevate. You can see Desi 3700, XP3 3500. They still have some rounds to work with, so there's no reason to really... Oh, they are going to force it. That is surprising. This is a dangerous round for eLevate. If they lose this one and they're forced back onto a save, that's going to bring it even closer to Team Liquid, and it's going to give them a little bit of an unstable economy for the last 5 rounds of this half. So a very important victory for eLevate here on this round if they can get it.
Well, Liege does light up XP3 in mid, who tries to get that op shot off, putting him down to 30. Not a good way to start this round. And he's like, alright, I'm just going to retreat back here towards CT side as he decides what side he wants to go to. Well, for now, Liquid keep playing this peaky game. Looking for these initial frags, and it's been working out okay so far. But there's going to be a point where eLevate adapt to it, and it's just going to be shut down. And with so few rounds left in this T-half, or in this second half.
Oh, eLevate's gearing up for a mid-round aggression outside of B. Yep. They have Roka and Desi and Storm here, so they're about to start pushing it. Fugly is going to be in a very crucial role if he can pick 1 or 2 of these guys off, especially as the middle take comes in for Liquid. And this is going to be very, very important. Fugly's about to meet up with them, and they do spray him down. Desi and Roka chime in for it. They get a second one. That's the bomb, and they also get Nitro, so this late push from eLevate catching him off guard. What a smart ballsy call, and now it's just Adren with his AWP inside the bomb site, but he's going to get flanked out. Here's eLevate coming by, or XP3 coming in behind him, and XP3 might not expect him to be that close, and he doesn't. Adren takes him out, and daps in these vents. There's only 20 seconds left.
This might be doable.
No, not with 20 seconds left. It's not doable at all. Too many players guarding it. Adren's going to go for it a little bit. Roka spots his shoulder and then just swings out for the clean headshot. Daps drops out of vents, but once again, no time left to do anything, and he's going to spray down Roka, but there's not much more he can do. Desi's just going to spray him down coming through that smoke, so that's going to put eLevate on map point, and Team Liquid here is going to have a decent buy behind this. Three members will be able to get AKs and armor and utility, but only 2 players are going to be stuck on Tech 9s.
So, is it over? Is that it? Adren's picking up a naked op. I mean, are we going to just think about third map now? I think we are.
I mean, I'm absolutely not going to count them out. There's only 4 rounds left. This is definitely doable for them, but they've got to get something going here. eLevate, Roka's Storm are going to combine for 1. They're going to combine for 2, and now Roka sees one above him. He's going to clean that up with Desi. So Roka just doing so much damage, so many assists, but not picking up any kills there. Storm grabs 2, Desi grabs 1, and it's going to be a 3-on-2 situation. Nitro and Adren have a big round ahead of them. The bomb is down in mid, and you can see the rotations coming in from the defenders to cover it. That smoke's not going to do much. Adren picks off Desi, who peeks a little bit, not with the teammate. So no teammate backs him up, but they still have the bomb down, so they're still in a good spot.
But the bomb, man, that positioning is just so horrid for them to try to get. They're going to go for another boost.
Well, here's the thing. They have so much time to work with that they can actually make some plays, and eventually eLevate, Rush, and XP3 are going to have to start being mindful of their flanks. So if they can get fortunate with some timings here, this is definitely possible. Adren's boosted up, you're right, and he does see XP3. XP3 spots him as well, so they know where one player is. It's going to be up to Nitro, yeah, who's coming through A. He's over by Forklift here, and Rush is actually prepared for it, but he turns away at the wrong time. Nitro's going to peek out. He's going to get that kill, so now it's up to XP3, and he gets dropped by Adren. So using the clock to their advantage is the 2 Team Liquid players, Adren and Nitro. Such smart play. Adren at 25 and 22. He's having himself a really good game. A lot of deaths, but a lot of very crucial frags. And Nitro comes up big there with that flank, and that's going to force 1 and possibly even 2 ecos out of the eLevate side.
Looking like more than likely going to be that. Okay. Depending on the damage they can do. They're going to just full save it up. Oh, never mind. They pick up all 5-7s and P250. But, alright, we'll see. I mean, we can expect nothing but an aggressive round from eLevate here. Roka really has been opening things up quite a bit and pushing out through vents. Daps. Oh, he's going to be very careful. Oh, he's going to get dinked. Oh, jeez. He's going to be like, screw this, man. I'm backing out. We'll swap out a bit with Adren, though, who misses the op shot, too. And they're just going for a boost up. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, this aggression now coming in from the side of eLevate. And this eco might be the end of the game. Oh, my God.
This would be so sad for Liquid if they fell to this. Desi's going to flank mid, and he's actually going to go back to A main, and XP3's already in the site. Is he able to take down Roka? He can't, Nitro. He's not able to do it, so it's a 2-on-2, but 21 HP on Daps, and Desi has this massive flank towards the door. This might be able to catch these Liquid players off guard. Storm's just going to wait for him to come in and do something effective. He spots one out at Forklift, And there's Desi taking him out, and it's all down to Daps with 21 HP and quad. He's holding the angle for this door exit. Not able to get the kill quite yet. They know where he is, and now it's just going to be... It's almost all she wrote for Daps, and he's not able to do it. So that is going to be the second map going the way of eLevate on the back of an eco round by. And that is absolutely huge. That's got to be disheartening to lose that round there. Just where they made a stellar 2-on-2 decision.